Hi, lovelies. I'm Tula, and this is going to be a collective love reading for the zodiac sign of Gemini. Now, whether you have Gemini as a sun, moon, rising, also known as an ascendant sign, this could be your reading. It's also quite possible that you have a stellium of Gemini, and that just basically means that you have three or more placements of a specific sign in your chart. And in this case, it would be a Gemini. Now, if you are a cross watcher, welcome. You're here to find out how is this connection going to go with the Gemini? Well, let's tune in and see what happens. All right, Gemini, so I'm going to position the camera so that you're always seeing in real time everything that the cards reveal. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. I have these gifts of sight, sound, feeling since childhood, so I will be incorporating them into the reading. Okay, strongest energy. Let's see what you're currently going through, Gemini. What is the current energy for you in your life? It's a bit of a hesitancy, so you might be very private about some things in your life right now. Okay, so what do we have here? I have to actually pull them up. So the first one reads, in the end, you tried and you cared, and sometimes that is enough. This one reads, you are spiritually connected to those you love. So it's quite possible with the hesitancy of the cards coming out, the energy is showing me that you are actually pulling in your energy. You're pulling back. You could be pulling back from a lot of social events, going out because you're really dealing with the feelings that are left. Obviously, a connection didn't pan out the way you wanted it to, or there may have, I'm energetically picking up, there may have been a difficulty in getting this connection either started or just really connecting on a deeper level, Gemini. Now, for some of you, and I'm going to say maybe it's like two people, so I shouldn't even say some, for a select one or two, it could have been told that you are not ready for this relationship and they see that you're not ready to commit, or that they're not able to connect deeper with you. So it could be because you, for those little, not little, but for those two individuals, you're just not in a place of connecting with someone. But for others of you, I feel like something has fallen through. And this is a reminder, and some of you could be a dragon, or you can have strong water placements as well, that you are connected to your people, your tribe, your loved ones, your family, your friends, your ride or die in the form of friends. Some of you, childhood friendships, okay? So don't let what is currently happening, don't let this chapter in your book of life, your story of this journey as a human, walking this earth as who you are, be the reason why you close the book and put it away, okay? It is easier said than done, but trust me, you will prevail from whatever's ailing you, whatever's hurting you. And this could also be for some of you a close friendship, but again, this is a love reading. Now I'm going to pull some oracle messages. Current energy. I want to tap into not only your energy, but possibly this person in separation with you. Just to get all the tea, okay? Just so that I can reveal to you everything that it is that you need to know. All right, let's see. Strongest energies only. Ooh, such attitude, and it came reversed. So, past life, deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons, okay? For some of you, you were definitely dealing, I'm sorry. You were definitely dealing with a karmic. So constant patterns going back and forth with each other, breaking up, coming together. It's getting the energy of exhaustion. And for some of you, mental exhaustion. Some of you don't even want to deal with the fact that, okay, it couldn't pick up, it couldn't last, it wasn't deep enough, whatever it was. It's the constant mind games. I feel they were mind games. It's disgusting. Exhaustion. What did I just say? I'm pretty sure I said the word exhausted. If not, I felt it. Depleted. Yes, you're drained. You're depleted. This was a long, for some of you, just too long. This pattern, this cyclic, karmic situationship even relationship, of course. There is respect to that for those of you that this was a genuine relationship, but it just couldn't deepen. You couldn't plant roots together. It was a long journey. And for some of you, you feel like you have a long journey because you're now beginning this. So that's why you're pulling in that energy, pulling back. So Spirit is showing through this card, open your heart, be receptive. Don't turn cold. Don't turn bitter. Don't be that person that doesn't care, okay? That doesn't GAF, all right? Allow yourself to be vulnerable. Allow yourself to heal. It is very important that you allow yourself to heal and to feel things. Let's do one more. One more, and then I'm going to jump right into the messages of love. Oracle cards. Oh, Lord. Clinging, holding on, obsessing, spying. Someone doesn't want to let you go. Someone is really manipulative. That's why you're so darn depleted. Someone, I have to say, and this is only applicable, this will only resonate if you truly believe this. Past life, and I mean in another lifetime, where you're just so drawn to this person, but there's unfinished business from the past, and it's probably because you were not on good terms with this person, and in this lifetime you came together to finish what wasn't completed, and a little tit for tat kind of energy. Okay, you could have broken their heart in the past life, and now they're set out to break your heart in this lifetime. I do feel for some of you that this person genuinely loves you, but they're so troubled with just a lot. This person may be so used to chaos in their life, like very chaotic, either stemming from childhood or what they're very hard on themselves. I'm picking up for some reason some strong Capricorn energy. They have these expectations of themselves, and they're so hard on themselves, and they tunnel vision. And it's weird because this person allowed you to be a part of their life, but yet they tunnel visioned and kind of sidelined you. I'm strongly picking up on that energy. So there is this one will be a hard connection to sever, but I feel if you look at it factually instead of through the heart, you will shift that dynamic of the imbalance of the heart and mind. Once you start this process, this journey, okay, you're going to experience and learn a lot of things. And with this card coming out, your spiritual tribe, you're connected to those loved ones, you will be able to lean on them. And that's really opening your heart to them, allowing them to help you heal. Oh, Lord, we're only a few minutes in, and that is intense energy, Gemini. My goodness. Oh, my Lord. Okay, let's see what comes through with messages of love. And then I'm going to jump right into the tarot. Unavailable. Yes, this person they're so tied to chaos, to I want to say discipline in a very masochistic way, in a very controlling, dark kind of way. Their energy is very heavy, whether in a good mood or not. They're a very serious individual. I wouldn't be surprised if they also have some kind of Scorpio placements, maybe even Virgo, but that would have to be maybe like moon sign and then beyond the three big signs. Oh, Lord. Yes, you need to release this. You need to surrender. Let this go and allow others to help you. Loves, this is a shift. In order for something healthy to come into your life, whatever does not stand on solid foundations will break and make room for the new. Okay, but I'm sorry for that background noise, but it has to be, loves, because you want it. And I truly feel a lot of you are so done. Some of you can't even cry. That's why now you're tapping more into the mental aspect of it. Like you're depleted. You're mentally like, I'm done. I can't even believe I was in this. Some of you may have just been at a very, very vulnerable time, and this person was amazing to you. I'm not going to say that there was no amazingness to this person. that there are no good aspects to this individual. Obviously, you're not just going to meet some psycho and just be like, oh my God, they're amazing. No, it doesn't work that way. But the imbalance, the scales imbalanced, and manipulation and control and insecurity, and then it festers into something just chaotic and nasty. All right, so I'm going to start with the tarot cards, and if more than likely I will pull a second deck to confirm or get further insight. So let's see what comes through. Look at this. Look at this inner conflict with this individual. That's the energy. A lot of you want something new. You're done with this. You want something new. And even if at this point, if it's not even in your romantic life, just a new change, I feel like you want to shift, like you just want to, what am I hearing? What am I hearing? You just want to break free. You just want to live a new life, be a different person. Well, then implement those changes. It's not impossible, but I do see a new start is coming for you. But this is in order for this to happen, you have to allow whatever hurts you, you have to let it go. If this is a situation, see right there, just saying situationship. If this is a connection that is meant to work out, it will. But you need to heal yourself and focus on yourself and only accept those that are not clouded, okay? Because this individual is very clouded. I don't know what is going on. They may have external family influences, things that they cannot control that is clouding their mind. For some of you, there's a lot of people whispering in your ear, giving one too many opinions. But you're coming into your power. You're going to be coming into your power, loves. Ooh, this is such a heavy energy. You're going to be focusing on your money, your financial stability. Again, you're tapping more into the mental aspect of who you are. Oh, look at all this. Oh my God. You know what? I will reach down and get this for you. Okay. Definitely an ending. It's not an easy one. And a lot of you are just beginning. You're on this journey of recovery. This is what you have to look forward to. This is amazing. This is, oh my God, this is solid. This is financial growth, financial stability, even emotional well being. You're going to be grounded. That's what that's telling me. All right. You have to work on saving money in order to be careful not to come into a rut. You don't want to come into a financial rut. Okay. You also never, I don't care if you're a man or woman, you never ever want to be in a position where you're allowing someone to breadcrumb you, where you have to beg for someone's attention. You have got to be kidding me. And I'm telling you this at a much older age. We all go through things and grow through things. Some people don't, and they're stuck in, well, I can't vibe with energy like that. But you're going to grow. You are the one that's going to grow from this. Your person's on a whole nother direction. They have to deal with past karmas from another lifetime, from this lifetime. They have to grow. And in order to grow, things have to break in their life in order for the light to really come out. But this is you, honey. This is you. This is you realizing I deserve better. I deserve better. It's, I'm also picking up this person may have had another individual that just came into the picture where this person is very manipulative. And I don't want to even say, even if they don't mean to, their nature is just all about control. They need to hold the reins for everything. And it's like you realize this person was getting close with this individual. It could be friend, could be possibly another romantic interest, whatever, or someone from the past. It all depends on how this applies to you. But this is you. They're not even looking at your direction. You're done. You're done. Oh my God, you're so done. You're so done. Secrets are coming to light. See, when this is upright the moon, this means there are things that are yet to be revealed. This is in reverse. Things are coming to light. You are in a position where you are finding out what things you had suspected. Toxicity loves, toxicity. You don't need any of that. You're too beautiful for that. You're too beautiful of a soul. Yes, you're going to hone in your power. I just did a little shorts video, and the energy there was about personal power. So if you want, take a look at that, because this is coming in true. You're going to hone in your power. You're going to be focusing on yourself. You're going to be focusing on your money. You're going to be healing yourself. And in that journey, you're also going to learn what it is that you love. What do you like doing? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you that you? Sorry, I'm getting so flustered. I want to convey so much, but can only take it one moment at a time. Who is the person that you want to be? What is it that you need to do in order to get to that place? You need to implement changes. Okay, you're going to be happy again. I'm seeing this card as the strongest energy for you, besides this is, which is truly so significant, a new beginning. You will come to a point, a new beginning, somewhere where for those of you that are looking to move, it's coming. It is coming. And this personal satisfaction, oh my God, it's going to feel so good. Now, this I'm going to say, you're going to have your friendships. Now, let me tell you, I know a lot of you love connecting. You're like social little butterflies, but it also depends on other planets, which can kind of tone that down or not. But you do truly have your select set of good friends. They are truly there for you. Your ride or dies. They're not ones that are gonna go away. So it's a lot of time healing, being happy, being surrounded by what really benefits you, and that's not selfish. That is called self care. Okay. Happiness. Yes. You know what? I know a lot of you want to know, is that love? So let me tap into another deck. All right, let's see. What am I going to choose? I have so many out here. Okay. Gonna use this. I'm just gonna lay the cards right on top. That way, if it's a confirmation, it's a confirmation. New beginning. Strong. You will be strong. You will be strong. And if a lot of you have been on this journey and you're towards the tail end of it, you're going to remain strong. Look at this. Look at the Six of Pentacles here, right? I called it breadcrumbing, being neglected. This came out in reverse. That mentality, that way of positioning yourself with people that breadcrumb you, no more. No, I'm going to cover this up. You don't need that. No more. You see the change? You see the energy? Nine of Cups, baby, the cards don't lie. I'm sorry, I get so excited when this is confirmation. Different decks, same message. You understand? This is about your happiness. You becoming strong again. Especially if you're a woman, you can have that femininity again. A lot of you were pulled into your masculine energy. A lot of you were in survival mode. Why? Why? Because it's lessons. If we grow from them, they're lessons. Don't let that repeat. Okay? But this is excellent energy. Look at all these beautiful cards coming out. I love that. Do you want to come out, or what's the deal here? Came out in reverse. The hesitancy. So the hesitancy means to me a time frame. Some time will go by before this little person with his foolery or her foolery will try coming back, but they're going to be in reverse. They're not going to be able to touch you. They're not going to be able to come near you. They might even question, oh my God, am I worth it? I doubt it, because this person is a little too high on themselves naturally. It's just not even in an arrogant way, but when they tap into their negative side, it shows in a negative way. But no, they're not, but you're going to be too busy focused on yourself, living your life, going out, traveling, dating. Even if it's a vacation in a new area because you spent money, or you will spend money moving, you're going to do staycation. You're going to love exploring the new areas, going to a little spa, going to the gym, tapping into that femininity, your softness, your emotions, emotional balance, living your life, dating. Look at this. Achieving whatever you want. That's right, baby. I love this for you, Gemini. This is such a good reading. Yeah. And it's all about you on your journey, that road. It depends where you are. Some of you are beginning it, and that's okay. This is what you have to look forward to. Might be not right away, but for some things it will be. You have to make the change. And that's where the Chariot is coming in, to show you are in control of your life. You truly are. What direction are you going to take? A lot of you are going to shift your way of thinking. And therefore your actions will be a reflection of that mind of yours, that brilliant, beautiful mind, that free spirited self. You're like a little social butterfly, and you will be such an amazing individual. I just want to tell you that you possess so much beauty in you. Some of you have earth placements. You just have that healing power. You just have this amazingness to just absorb so much knowledge. A lot of you are very much into esoteric practices or getting involved in that. And for some of you, you're just stopping by to get the message that you need to align with and then go be on your merry way. And that's fine. My loves, I can't even tell you how happy I am that Spirit showed me that the cards are all positive, because the energy that we began with, very heavy, but you will prevail. You will prevail. Now, my way of knowing that this reaches people is I ask of you, only if you feel comfortable, because I'm private myself, only if you feel comfortable. If this reading, many aspects, some aspects, something that really stuck out to you, if this resonated with you, do let me know by hitting the like button. If you feel you want to share some details, I would love to read your comments and even comment back. But if not, a simple like will do. Now, if you like my style of reading and you feel that my style of reading resonates with you, I would love for you to subscribe. That way, you're also notified of when I post new videos. Truly, Gemini, I truly enjoyed reading for you. Things will work out. Truly know I wish nothing but the best for you and to stay blessed.